Hello, welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. Today it is Odin's Day, the 30th day of the month of Julius, and the moon is waxing. It's a waxing crescent. It is, isn't it? Let me just quickly check. Oh my gosh, because things go so quickly. Yes, waxing crescent. I don't know what it is about the moon sometimes, because it'll be like really slowly going through its phases, and then suddenly it's like all of a sudden it's a phase that I didn't expect. Obviously, I'm a busy person, so I just don't notice. So let's see what message wants to come through today. So it's some rare times that we're in right now. I think there's things afoot. So, but this message, of course, is for whenever you find this video. It may not be for the 30th day of the month of Julius in 2025. It could be for any time that you find this video. So let's see what message wants to come through today. I'm using the Elder Futhark on Birch. And let's see. It's still hot here in Toronto, but it's apparently the heat wave is going to end tomorrow, which will be very, very nice indeed. We like when the heat wave ends. Right now our grass is hay, and it's kind of sad to look at. So, but that's just the nature of things now. Oop! Don't want to forget the last rune, that's kind of important. Oh, neat, okay. So, central issue for this message, the message that wants to come through today, is Yura. Yura is the rune of the harvest and also time. This has to do with being in the present moment. It has to do with abundance. It has to do with completion. Yeah, and it may also actually, in that it's the central issue, all the things that have to do with it may be a part of it. So I'm going to leave it at that for now, but I may come back to the other things that it talks about. Just move these up a little bit, because I have a really good angle on it today. Oh, that actually didn't make it any better. Yeah, so that's our central issue today. Is our concern is about, our thoughts are on the harvest that we're bringing through, the things that we're bringing through right now. Leading up to this, we have Dagaz, which is the rune of the breaking of the day. This is full illumination. This is revelations, things that are your entire field of vision. This may also be culminations of things. So it's like the thing that we were waiting for has happened, and it will have happened by the time that you're looking at this message. So just before this, the thing that was waited for has happened, and now you are working on the harvest. So that's basically, it's almost like you planted a whole bunch of things and then suddenly one day everything is ripe. So that would be an equivalent. So now we're working on bringing it all through, like bringing it all through, like harvesting, working on the harvest, bringing things through, the fruits of your labors, and the abundance that there is to be had in the time in which it is there to be had. So taking advantage of the moment. Yeah, make hay while the sun shines, and goodness knows the sun is shining. But basically, it's time. Now is the time to focus on the present and do this. What is going to help you is keep yourself focused on what you're doing right now. Like, this is basically Isa, which is the rune of ice. I'm reading this as, this is, stay where you are. Stay where you are and work on this. Like, don't, the secret is to stay. The secret is to stay on it. Focus, like, be still in this moment. And I mean, obviously don't be still because you're bringing things through, but I'm just seeing this as keep yourself where you are. Work on this. Don't be distracted. Don't run around. Just basically be there for this. Be there in this moment for this coming through. I mean, this might not be, oh yeah, it will actually, because what's going to help is, this is the rune of active creation. So this is the time, this may actually be a thing where you're waiting for something to be the right time to create something, even, because this is Ingvaz, which is Ing's rune. Ing is the fertility god, and I read this as active creation. So this is basically, and what's helping you the most in this is actually to pick it up in your hands and work with it right now. Like, do right now with it what you need to do to shape what you need to shape and to make what you need to make, because now is the time. It is this exact present moment, and you can't wait on this. You can't let yourself be distracted while this is happening, because this is right now the time that you need to do this. There is no other time to do exactly this. The time is now. So pick it up, do it, like pick it up in your hands, work with it, do what you need to do creatively or whatever, but this is like the time to actively do this. And keep yourself still in this moment, like not still like you're not doing any work, but still like don't run around. Keep your focus on this. Normally I don't see Isa as a command not to run around, but it really is. It's like freeze yourself in place and do the thing, if you have to. Obviously you have to, because this is the only time you have to do it. Right now, this is the time. What isn't going to help you? We have Tivas reversed and we have Gabo. So these are what is not helping you. Tivas is Tears rune, Tears the warrior god, and this has to do with taking care of duties and responsibilities and doing what needs to be done. Obviously, you don't want to drop the ball on this. So it's saying, do not drop the ball on this. Do not neglect your duties at this point. Do not leave this. And a lot of this, both of these have to do with the overwhelm of the moment, because you may have been going on with like momentum of whatever you were doing, the thing that you were doing that was not this, but suddenly it's time right now to deal with it. Like, it's like, ding, the harvest is ready. You need to drop everything and do that. It's like if you were playing a really engaging video game and you were baking cookies at the same time, and then the timer for the cookies goes off, and you were in a really exciting part of the video game, but if you continued with the video game, the cookies would burn. Right now, the cookies are perfect. Take them out right now. And you're tempted, because you're really engaged with this video game, to just like finish this part of the video game, but you know that like even 2 or 3 minutes from now, the cookies will be burned. So go get those cookies, because right now that's the time. But you're going to be tempted to drop the ball on this, to like be looking at the other thing that you were looking at, and to not do what you need to do in this very moment. That's a temptation. You may also be afraid that you won't, and that could freak you out. But I think this is mostly a warning against that. The other thing that won't help is just a sense of resentment about this being an obligation in the moment. Again, if you're working on something else, if your mind is on something else and this comes up, even if it's something that you worked hard on and is now ready, there may be that resentment that's like, now this is something I got to do that I don't feel like doing right this minute, but you got to do it right this minute, because this is the minute. So these are what might drag you down. The temptation to drop the ball, the temptation, well, not even the temptation, but this feeling of resentment that you might have, that like, why now? Why this very minute when I'm engaged in something else? Are you demanding me to do this thing that I put in place to happen now? So, because obviously if it's a harvest, it's something you planted. So, and you were waiting for it. But anyway, you know how human minds are. So anyway, if this starts to be the case, just bring yourself back up. Just like, no, come back into focus here. Like, you need the clarity of this moment, because it's like, no, wait a minute. You got to do this. Don't be distracted by other things, even if it's something you were working on. Bring yourself back up to it and bring your tools and grab your tools in your hand and start working on whatever this is to bring it through, because this is the moment. And at the end of this, you will have cleared your slate. Like, basically, we have the blank rune. This is the rune of, in this particular context, it's like, okay, you did it. You cleared it. You cleared your field. You can go back to your video game now or whatever you were doing before. But it basically clears the slate. Like, this, you will be able to complete this in this moment. Like, if and when you focus on it, and give it the focus, and don't let yourself be distracted, and just pick up and actually just take it on and do it. Bring that harvest through, take on that abundance. You will clear that field. Like, it's not something that is going to be really, really hard and take an extremely long time. It is a thing that's going to require some immediate focus and not letting yourself be distracted by anything else. But you will complete it all in this step. And the very next step is like, you'll do it. It's done. And it will be done. And the field will be cleared for you to plant whatever else when you get back to it. So it's like, this is the moment. This moment. Stop watching this video. Go do the thing. So that is the message that wanted to come through today. I wish you all the best with this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening, and enjoy those cookies. Take care till next time. Bye.